is now Sunday, and I say that because I had already recorded an intro to this video that apparently didn't get recorded, so I'm recording it now. My window's open, by the way, so if you hear a lot of background noise, that's why, because I have some incense going. I just feel like I need to cleanse the energy, my energy, because I don't feel in the best space right now. Reason being, some shit happened over the weekend, and I'm gonna talk about that in a few clips. I feel like after Pride, because I went to Atlanta Pride too, I feel like after Pride, my social dynamic has depleted, especially for being in clubs and around like a lot of people. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, or it's just like my interests are really shifting to a place where I'd rather be in more, I guess, intimate settings. You know what I mean? Like, not around so many people and loud music and that whole thing. Work has been hella stressful. I've had 3 spills. First one was with my trainer. Basically, he let me back into a pipe. That pipe had oil in it. Luckily, it wasn't like a lot of oil, but it was like about 5 gallons of oil that we had to clean up. The second spill was with the safety guy, crazy enough. So basically what happened was we couldn't get premium gas, so we ended up getting more diesel, which was already like in the back of my mind kind of like whoa, you know what I mean? So we get to the store, right, and we get this thing called a Veeder-Root, which shows us how many gallons of gas or whatever are already in the tank, so we know how much we can, you know, put in so it won't overflow. But unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. The diesel tank overflowed. Crazy enough, I asked him, I was like, are you sure this is gonna fit? Because we had like 2,200 gallons of diesel, I think. And the tank said it could hold 2,300, some 2,300. And not only that, you have to be mindful that the readings could be off. What you see on the receipt, well, it's not a receipt, it's like a little printed paper or whatever. What you see on that may not be exactly what's you know, in the tank. The diesel overflowed, ended up cleaning that. So the third spill, what happened with me was I didn't know the proper procedure of draining and shutting off the valves and the pump. So what happened was, after I drained the tube, I didn't close the valve and I shut the pump off. And little to my knowledge, I didn't know that the liquid, or the diesel rather, would flow back out of the pipe. So as I'm putting the pipe up, because we have to like hang the pipe up on this this bar or whatever. So as I'm putting the pipe back, the diesel shoots back up through the pipe, flies in the air, gets all on my hat, my hair, my clothes, my shoes, like everywhere. Work has been not in my favor as of lately. Tomorrow, Monday, will be my 3rd week by myself out of training, and I'm just hoping for, you know, just a smooth week. Alright, so this is gonna be like a part 2 to the video, because I don't know, what I was gonna edit is not what I wanted to post. Because, I don't know, I was sitting here thinking, and I don't know, like, my mind, I feel like, so let me put it this way. I feel like a lot of times people don't consider themselves as fault in, you know, certain situations. But for me, I really do like to take a step back and ask myself, you know, what did I do wrong? Because as of lately, and I feel like this has been, for me, I feel like it's been going on for a few weeks now. When I drink, and of course, alcohol plays a big factor in being coherent, because when I drink, I'm not coherent. So I can do things or not do things that I am or am not supposed to do. I could say things that can be taken, you know, in a different way than I intended. I feel like at this point in my life, I need to take a break from alcohol because, of course, I'm not in the best state of mind when I drink. Because I feel like now, and me becoming older and more wiser and more mature, that I need to start taking responsibility for myself and my actions, and especially considering the feelings of those around me, because it's starting to affect my relationships, and that is not a good thing. And I'm just being completely, 100% honest when I say that, with not only myself, but, with everybody. So basically, I say that I noticed that it's affecting my relationships because I was talking to, well, I guess we were kind of talking. I don't know what we were, to be honest with you. So basically, I'm single, right? Single people can do single things, and there should be no pushback with that. But apparently, there were some things that I was doing while intoxicated that didn't sit well with him. Meaning, I would flirt with his friends, who I didn't even know were his friends at the time. But then, you know how the gays are. Word would get back to him, and he would feel some type of way. Um, there were like 2 or 3 incidents like that. That was that whole thing, and now we're, I guess, almost non-existent because he feels like he said I'm untrustworthy. That hit me in the face like a brick. And then yesterday, so basically, Saturday, my best friend wanted to make birthday plans. So my birthday is next Friday, but after work next weekend. So we wanted to do something. Well, she wanted to plan something this weekend for us to do. And yeah, it all failed because of my lack of communication and alcohol and trying to please everybody. So what happened was we were supposed to go to Topgolf, and ended up not going there because of the wait time. And then so we all was trying to go to another place, and we came back to the house, drank. My phone was, I don't even know where my phone was. A friend wasn't here at the time. They were out waiting on us. And, we never showed up because we were here drinking. And to be completely honest with you, I don't even remember getting in the car when we left. But apparently we went out to some club, and I didn't see 2 other friends. Like, I really don't even remember seeing them in the car on the way back. I didn't drive because I was obviously fucked up. I didn't drive there, and I didn't drive back. So I don't know what happened in between getting in the car and coming back. And I feel like something went down that I could have prevented because those 2 individuals aren't talking to me today. You can obviously tell when people are on their phones, because you can literally look on Instagram and it'll say online now or active now or whatever it says, and then when you send a text and then you get no response, okay, I'm obviously being ignored, right? So I'm not really sure what happened last night, but obviously something went down that should not have happened, and I really want to blame that on me and not being the leader of the situation. You know what I mean? Since these were my friends, these are all different people meeting for the first time. I should have been the one in control, and I had no control because I was under the control of alcohol. So y'all won't think I'm like some type of alcoholic. I don't have a drinking problem. I'm just starting to realize that when I do drink, I lose the capability of making executive decisions. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not out here drunk every day and shitting on people because I'm not. But I do feel like I just need to take a break from alcohol, and I just really need to learn how to be social without being under the influence, because that's literally the only way I can manage being in social settings is if I drink. But that's something I'm working on. I really do believe I'm a good person, you know, all in all, deep down. I also realized that I cannot mix friend groups. That's one thing I did learn over the weekend. My different associations, they all play different roles in my life, and I realized that I can't always, you know, mix and mingle those those different groups, because that can also backfire. That's just what I'm going through. So I have to edit this video as quick as I can and go to bed as quick as I can, because I have to be up for work in the morning at 4 a.m. But maybe this doesn't just go for me. Maybe this can go for you also. You know, whenever you're in some type of situation, and it won't be always where you may have played a role in, you know, a downfall of a relationship. So, but it's something to always be, you know, mindful of. Like, what did I do wrong, and what could I have done better, or what will I do better to, you know, amend the situation. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will catch y'all in my next post.